All right, guys, we are back here getting ready for our first contest of the evening here at Sin City Showdown, live from Sam's Town Hotel and Gambling Hall in the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. Here's the table of the tape for our first bout. It's in the super lightweight division, 6-round attraction. Matt Doherty from Massachusetts, 8 victories, 6 defeats, 1 bout even with 4 knockouts. Takes on Kenny Robles, the first time he's going to be fighting here in Las Vegas. 4 victories, 1 defeat, 2 knockouts. And for Robles, Andrade, this guy's really hungry. Started fighting pro at the age of 27 and trying to make a fast track, so to speak.
Exactly.
To make something out of his career. And here we have coming out the Matt Mantis Doherty from Danvers, Massachusetts. 8 victories, 6 defeats, 1 bout even, 4 by knockout. And at the weigh-in, he says he's not a pushover. He's coming really here to take Kenny Robles' heart. So let's see what happens.
Yep.
Again, guys, make sure you guys stay with us. Be active on the stream. Make sure you give shots out. Tell us where you're from. We're going to be interactive, giving away gifts to the followers here on Facebook Live. Again, it's Sin City Showdown. Please make sure you share. And now coming out from Staten Island, New York, 4 victories, 1 defeat, 2 by knockout. It's Kenny Robles.
Y para toda esta gente que nos escucha en español, díganos algo, háblenos, coméntenos, díganos qué podemos ayudarles, cómo podemos mejorar. Toda esta gente que habla español, no sean tímidos y también comenten.
All right, I'm doing double duty today, so I'm going to go ahead and put one mic down and pick up the other. And I'll go ahead and announce the particulars here. This is the opening attraction of the evening tonight, guys. Matt Doherty from Massachusetts and Kenny Robles from Staten Island, New York. Here we go, guys. Let's have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Sam's Town Hotel and Gambling Hall, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Sin City Showdown, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, The Money Team, Mayweather Sports, and Sam's Town Live. This is the opening attraction of the evening, 6 rounds of boxing in the super lightweight division. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring this bout will be Kermit Bayless, Tim Cheatham, and Natalie Terrell. And in the ring, the man laying the law when the bell sounds, referee Jay Nady. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing solid black. He weighed in officially at 139 1/4 pounds. His professional record, 8 victories, 6 defeats, 4 of his victories coming by way of KO. Fighting out of Danvers, Massachusetts, presenting Matt the Mantis Doherty. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the multicolored trunks. He weighed in officially at 139 3/4 pounds. His professional record, 4 victories, 1 defeat, 2 of his victories coming by way of KO. Fighting out of Staten Island, New York, presenting Mr. Bank on It, Kenny Robles. Once again, referee Jay Nady for instructions. All right, guys, we are back opening attraction here at Sin City Showdown. Doherty versus Robles, 6 rounds in the super lightweight division. And again, I mentioned for Robles, Andrade, starting at 27 years old.
Well, his body looks very fresh. And he looks well worked, ready to go.
Again, Doherty at the weigh-in yesterday said, you know what, he's not a pushover. He's coming to take Robles' heart, so to speak. That was the words. It was back and forth talking.
And that's exactly what he did right from the beginning. He threw the first punch.
Again, Robles, when we spoke yesterday, was really wanting to fight here in Vegas for the longest time. and didn't get a chance to, and now we're here, and he's here, and he looks to make a name for himself here again. 4-1, 2 knockouts, trying to stay as active as he can. Had some issues here with his own personal life, and now he's trying to speed it up. And he mentioned to us yesterday that he weighed 220 pounds at one point, losing almost close to 80 pounds. So, I mean, his body looks tremendous.
Yeah, that's right.
Again, thank you to everybody joining us on the stream. Noel Velez, thank you. Damon Haywood, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Looked like he wanted to switch a little bit left-handed, but he came back to his normal stance.
And again, you know, when you fought in different cities, did it really bother you? I mean, we're in the fight capital of the world. Yes, we're at Sam's Town. These are where the prospects are going to be groomed. But was it a problem for you going to another city, learning, you know, in your young career, the craft, so to speak, still, with only a few professional fights, trying to make an impression in a different city where really you're not really known?
Well, the difference in Las Vegas is a little bit different because everyone from here is not from here, you know.
Correct.
So that really is not a big deal here fighting in Las Vegas. But that being said, when you go to another city and you go to a hostile territory, you do have to show off a little bit, and you do feel a little bit more nervous. You feel strange there, you know, and that's something that is just there, and you have to learn how to deal with it. We see him punching a little bit wild, and that's a sign that he kind of started a little bit late.
Doherty trying to stay active, trying to bring the fight to Robles. Again, Matt Doherty in the black trunks. Nice left hook by Doherty. Robles in the multicolored from Staten Island, New York. Both of these fighters, East Coast, first time fighting here in Las Vegas.
See, so it's the same thing for both of them, you know. They're both of them coming from to a city that neither one is from here, you know, which is really good.
The end of round one here in our opening attraction, Sin City Showdown, live from Las Vegas.
That was a very even round, Ralph. Neither one really established what they wanted to do, so.
You know, and this is the thing, again, this is when I go back to all these young fighters that are coming here. You know, you've got Floyd will probably be here at any moment. They know he's here. They know big announcement yesterday. Now, you know, everybody's here still for that announcement. They're going to be here. There's almost hardly any tickets left. So these guys, they have to make a name for themselves. I mean, they're fighting in front of the best judges and commission in the country. So, I mean,
and in front of the best fighter in the world.
That's right. Round two here scheduled for 6. It's the opening attraction here at Sin City Showdown. Super lightweight division.
Oh, that was a very good hook.
Matt Doherty, Kenny Robles here. Ramblin' Raul Velez pulling double duty tonight. 3-time world title challenger Librado Andrade with us. We also have Ryan Burton here joining us, a great rider that'll be joining us here later on in the evening. So please stay with us, interact with us. We're going to have a wonderful night. Again, thank you for joining us on the stream. Make sure you guys give us shout outs of where you guys are from. We are going to be giving away a lot of things tonight to our listeners. And let's have some fun this evening.
Y también a todos nuestros amigos que nos escuchan en español, no sean tímidos y participen. Gracias por estar aquí, gracias por vernos, gracias por estar disfrutando de estas peleas.
Doherty still the second round. I mean, a nice combination by Robles. You know, Doherty is coming forward, but, you know, Robles, it looks like he's starting to counter here in the second round.
It looks like that hook, he's looking for that hook that it worked for him. See, there you go again.
Nice hook
Here you
again,
go.
landing by Robles.
Yep. So Robles looks like he just needs to time that hook properly, and he can do some damage with it. Of course, he looks like the stronger fighter here.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is the first of 7 fights here this evening. We do have War Sanjarbek Rachmanov coming up. Ava Knight, 3-time world champion, joining us. Rolando Rolly Romero in action. Angelo Leo Ronald the Thrill Gavril, who took on David Benavidez 2 times in a row. Those were really, really tough fights. He'll be in action, and Ladarius Memphis Miller to round it out. A great night of action here with these two cats starting off the show.
There's some very good counters by Robles, and that could be something that will establish him in this coming up round.
Combination, Doherty firing back with a counter right. Again, he's game in there. He said he was going to be game. He said he was going to come and he was going to fight. And, you know, there was some hollering at the weigh-in and it didn't really pay him any mind. So, tough cat. Those guys from Massachusetts always come to fight. Doherty must be a Boston Celtics fan. He's wearing the Celtic black and green.
That's right.
Nice right by Robles. Doherty coming right back. And when I was talking to Robles yesterday, he feels that his biggest weakness is also his strength. He started late, started professional at 27, but his body's still fresh. He doesn't even look like any wear and tear on it whatsoever. So this could be a benefit for him later on in his career.
He's using the ring a little bit better. He's moving around, he's circling, he's looking for that shot, which that's very good. That's what you want to see.
It's the end of round 2 here, Sin City Showdown. Doherty and Robles are opening attraction here this evening. Again, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, the Money Team, Mayweather Sports, and Sam's Town Live. Again, we're here at Sam's Town Live. This is the home of Mayweather Promotions prospects. And in Robles' corner right now, the famed cut man and glove wrapper of Floyd Mayweather, Bob Ware, and his training staff from New York. They're ready. They feel that Robles is ready to make a scene here and make his name in Las Vegas. And again, very good left hook. I like the way it looks. But you know, Doherty is one of those guys that is not going to go anywhere. Even if he gets hit multiple times, he's going to stick with it. And we got another exciting.
Yep, he's not going to make it easy for Robles. Yeah. And that's exactly what you want from these opponents. Sometimes you bring him in and you want him to give him a good test. Maybe if one of them worked up the body a little bit more, they could get more out of it. But look like they're a little bit more concentrated on the big shot.
Now, Nate Vasquez left a comment. Losing 80 pounds is a lot of wear and tear on your body, but he did it pretty healthy. He did it over a number of years.
Yeah, he just look at his body.
He just decided to go ahead and make sure that he wanted to change his life. And it was a gradual change, but and he looks great.
It's a very good point. Look what Fury just did. He lost about 80 pounds in a very short period, and he looked
I think it was even worse.
great.
135 pounds, what he said. Maybe a little drastic, but over 100, close to 100, and he did look good. So Robles looks great, and it just remains to be seen here for his career whether he can sustain the longevity starting so late.
Very good job. He needs to establish something. That jab. Matt is just waiting there for that big shot and the way to take advantage out of him.
I'll tell you what, Doherty is firing though. He is staying there. He's not going anywhere, and he's countering pretty good. Robles, again, should maybe establish that jab a little bit more than what he's doing because he is landing when he is throwing it.
There's that hook, a very nice hook. He landed right on top of that right hand, and maybe he should go to the body a little bit more. It would be a little bit more beneficial, especially for younger guys.
Already coming forward again, Robles with a counter.
That was a headbutt right there.
And Doherty still, even though he's getting hit, he has not stopped from coming forward. And Robles is going to have to here make a decision whether he's going to establish a jab or just counter himself.
He keeps coming forward, but he's not effective, you know. And you want to see more punches. You want to come forward, but
Pedro Gonzalez in the house. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Jose Morel sitting waiting to get an MRI, man. We hope that MRI comes out all right with you. And Hopefully it's not nothing serious. Thank you for watching.
Don't put your head down.
Referee Jay Nady warning Doherty to keep the punches up. Could be a sign of getting tired. Change up a little bit.
The first round was pretty even. The last 2 rounds looks like Robles is establishing himself as a better fighter.
There's 10 seconds left here in round number 3. It's the first attraction here at Sin City Showdown. A lot of action to go here at Sam's Town in Las Vegas. And when we started the first stream, we were not showing the ring girls that Mayweather Promotions has, and we have tried to change that as much for you guys. So we have our ring girls here with us, and they will be giving away free stuff to the crowd here, but we are also going to be giving away some gifts to our watchers here on the stream and the viewers. So please make sure you guys leave your information, and we're going to be picking some random winners here. Josh Trevino, shout me out. I got you, brother. No problem. We thank you guys for joining us. Ramden Ralph, 3-time world title challenger, Librado Andrade joining me. And again, you've been where these guys are at, starting off for Kenny Robles. Again, I don't want to keep emphasizing it, but most of these guys at 27 usually have 15 to 20 bouts already under their belt. This is his 6th bout, and he's going to have to maybe fast track. Again,
Yeah.
27 years old.
Yep, and that
Nice
being
right
said,
by
he's
Doherty.
got to show a little bit more, or at least something that he can learn. He's got to show that he has potential.
I have 2-1 for Robles here. Let us know what you guys think as far as who's winning the fight. Nice right by Doherty. Again, he's going to keep coming. One of these tough guys that he's going to stay in there and trade with you. Again, you know, like you mentioned earlier, not really being effective. Doherty is just being a bulldog right now at this point, just going forward. Nice right hand. Lands on the face of Robles.
The style of Matt gives a little bit of I think, to work for Robles, where he can start countering him a little bit better, and that would be something to learn from.
Do you think Robles going back and forth to his, from southpaw to conventional is not really allowing him to get established with that
No.
jab?
Yes, at this point in his career, it's a little bit of a mistake.
Left hook by Doherty.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get hit by something dumb. Just because he keeps switching around, he needs to master what he wants to do fast enough. Not switching back and forth. It's not beneficial for himself.
Uppercut by Doherty misses. Robles with a counter.
He has his head a little bit too high. If he sits down a little bit more in his punches, I'm sure that he can get a lot more power.
The one thing that Robles did mention last night too as well is that, you know, because he has lost the weight over the years, from weigh-in time to fight, he really can't eat a lot. You know, he has to drink vitamins and shakes and whatnot because he really can't get a good meal because he doesn't eat as much.
Right.
Which is, I just found pretty fascinating. And again, you know, losing upwards of 80 pounds and having a body like that. Again, one of the viewers mentioned that it is draining on your body, but if you do it correctly over the amount of years that he has, it looks pretty.
Yeah, and look at his legs. His legs look pretty powerful.
Again, let us know, guys, what you guys think of
Oh, that was
the fight at this time.
a very good right hand by Matt.
Just coming back now. They're trading blows here in the 4th. 10 seconds left. This fight still up for grabs. Doherty still coming, landing shots in the 4th. It's becoming a good one here at Sam's Town in Las Vegas.
Very good round.
Again, guys, still more to come here. We have a lot of fights, a lot of great fights on this card. Sanjar War Rachmanov, a Showtime regular,
the last couple of years, 10 victories, 1 defeat from Las Vegas. He'll be taking on Jonathan Steele. Ava Knight, 3-time former world champion, will take on Mayela Perez from Coahuila, Mexico. Rolly Romero, who is gaining fans by the day on the internet and here in Las Vegas. He'll be taking on Rondale Hubert, 6-round attraction in the lightweight division. Angelo Leo, 14-0, 8 knockouts, a powerful fighter. Ronald the Thrill Gabriel in action, and Ladarius Memphis Miller, all still to come. All right, I've got Nate Vasquez, 2-2, possibly 3-1. 3-1 for Doherty. It's a good fight. It's coming in the last 2 rounds here. Let's see what happens. Doherty again coming forward, landing that body shot right to the rib cage of Robles. Scheduled for 6. Doherty in the black with green trim, Robles in the multicolored blue and red. A nice
Very
left
nice
hook.
combination there.
That's what he's been waiting for there. Doherty comes back. Robles fires.
Good, that's what you want to see. You want to sit down on those punches and get the maximum power and catch him as Doherty's coming in, you know?
I think Robles here is feeling like these punches from Doherty are not really hurting him. He's getting a little bit braver with his stance. And I think that his next couple of rounds, we'll probably see here both of these guys pick it up. It's just a matter of stamina at this point.
Another thing you don't want to see from a young fighter is just back up straight back. You want him to back up in an angle, always in an angle, because that's sometimes the fighter that's coming forward is how he takes advantage of you with those wild punches. As you're stepping out, you get hit.
Nice body shot, countered again by Doherty. He's firing back, getting hit, and he's firing. Nice jab by Robles.
Robles has a very big jab. I wish he uses a little bit more, and not just to the head. You can use that jab to the body, to your shoulders. You can use that jab everywhere. It sets up the rest of the punches.
Nice jab by Robles.
Matt came here to fight, and he's not going anywhere. He keeps coming back with his own shots.
Nice combination to the body by Robles. Doherty's still there.
Very good effort by Doherty. He's not going to make it easy for Robles.
He's there. These guys, again, from Massachusetts, they come to fight. Tough individual, and he's making Robles work for every round that he is earning here. Again, Robles with the skill set's there. You see it. You see the combinations, you see the jab. You just got to find a way to put it all together here for this fight and for future fights.
Yeah, this is what starts it. This is what he wants to accomplish in these fights, early in his fights, because when he moves to 8, 10 rounds, everything's different.
Again, guys, we're here. This is Mayweather Promotions Sin City Showdown from Sam's Town Hotel and Gambling Hall here in Las Vegas. A huge night of action still to come. Sanjar Rachmanov from Las Vegas taking on Jonathan Steele at our next bout. Again, a lot of people asking for Rolly. He'll be coming up here rather shortly. Again, I'm really anxious to see Ronald Gabriel. Gabriel, his last 2 fights taking on David Benavidez, which you could say he's one of the hardest punchers pound for pound in boxing today, and 2 hellacious fights that Ronald went through. But yet, Ronald, one of the toughest fighters to me now in boxing, because he took those punches. I mean, he took on David for many, many rounds, and I want to see what he has here.
He did very well for himself on those 2 fights, and you do want to see him in a fight like this one, where he gets another win. He gets motivated, and he's ready to roll that ball again.
Right, it's the last round here in our opening attraction. Again, if you're just joining us, a wonderful evening to come. This is our opening attraction here, Mayweather Promotions Sam's Town Hotel and Gambling Hall. Ramon Robles here, Librado Andrade, and Ryan Burton going to be with you all evening long. A fantastic night. Wonderful card, wonderful fighters here, Mayweather Promotions prospects. We have a couple of prospects that were not able to be seen here at the Cincinnati Showdown. Robles being one because he's not been able to catch a fight here in Vegas, and now he's here.
That was a very good exchange all through the beginning of the first part of the round so far. Looks like both of them are here to establish and say, you know what, I want this fight.
And again, we've got some viewers saying 3-2. Either way, we do have a couple people saying that Doherty is bringing the fight to Robles, and you know, it could be either way right now. I think Robles, though, needs to establish a dominant 6th round here. If not, it could be.
At this point, Ralph, what you want to see is you want to see Robles put his punches together because Doherty is there. He's there. You just want to see him put those punches together, not just one at a time. 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 5, even though it's difficult. But see, that's what you want to see. You want to see get those combinations in there.
Right on cue, Robles with a combination to the body. Doherty's still there taking the punches. Tough guy.
Many times fighters, they just want to see that very nice big punch and get a great picture. But in reality, it takes a lot of accumulation of a lot of punches for you to find that spot.
And I think if Robles starts to work on that jab where it's very, very effective, that left hook right behind him could be a dangerous weapon for him. As they exchange in the middle of the ring, Doherty's still there from beginning to end. Andrade not going anywhere.
Yep, and he just figured out that Robles pulls out straight back. And he's throwing that right hand, those looping shots where Robles can still get caught.
I think this is going to be good for Robles if he does end up pulling his victory out. He needs these tough fights. Again, 27 years old, turning pro, and only 5 fights on the schedule before this one in his career. So if he does happen to pull this out, this is a very, very hard-earned tough one for him.
Yep.
Again, they trade in the middle of the ring. It was like that from beginning to
very
end.
Good round.
Fantastic fight to open up Sin City Showdown here in Las Vegas.
I think Robles took this fight, Ralph. What do you think?
I am going to have 4-2 for Robles. I just think that, again, even though Doherty came forward and had the bulldog mentality, Robles with a little bit better jab, landing the hook late and a little bit of body work to the end. But, you know, if it's 3-3, I wouldn't complain. Doherty came through, and again, those rounds were very, very, very pretty much even until maybe towards the last 30 seconds of each round. It's going to be tough. Again, that's why we sit here and we let the judges do their thing. We have the best judges in boxing here tonight. We got the good ones out. Of course, Mr. Kermit Bayless, one of the best working this fight. So I'm pretty sure they'll get it accurate and they'll get it right.
And Ralph, last week we had a great weekend of boxing, but we had a very big tragedy too from our family in PBC, and one of our fighters, which is Stevenson. He's still in very critical condition. We want to say
absolutely
our condolences to all his family, and we're thinking of him.
We are. And again,
I was very fortunate that I sparred with Stevenson early in my career, or his career, I should say, when I spent many years in Montreal. And Stevenson is a great guy, you know. Deep inside of him, he's a good guy.
Well, we do send on our condolences. We do have the decision, and again, I'm pulling double duty here, so we're going to go ahead and announce the decision, and we'll see who is the victor here in our opening attraction here at Sin City Showdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Natalie Terrell, 58-56, while judges Kermit Bayless and Tim Cheatham scored the contest 59 to 55, all for your winner by unanimous decision. From Staten Island, New York, Kenny Robles.
All right, so Kenny Robles getting the victory here, 58-56 on one, 59 to 55 on the other two scorecards.
Yep,
Unanimous
very
decision
accurate.
win for Robles.
That was very right, very accurate score. Very good fight for Robles.
Again, he's going to have to work on a few things, but again, the jab and the left hook and the body work, if he puts it all together.
Yes, that's what you want to see.
I
A
think
little bit more body work, and a little bit more timing in that hook